Now, we've been doing some presentations today. And Adam and David didn't do that well, so we were talking about things they could have done better. David insists that he did better than his partner. And so, in response to me making a compliment to David that he did one of the parts right, he turns around, and okay, it's going to get a little bit he told Adam to suck it. And I said, what do you mean by that? And he started laughing and giggling, and what he told me was, it's only sexually perverted if the person that hears it is sexually perverted. It doesn't mean that. And he said that any normal person that you say suck it to will not think of it as sexually perverted. So what do you guys think of when you hear the word suck it? What does he mean by that when he says suck it to somebody?
Wow, that's quite a question.
So I said, let's go and find out. Let's put an answer to this question.
I love how David said it. Replay that again. So what happened?
Asking two
So we did
females.
a presentation, and Adam did the first half, I did the second half, and so we was going for smoothly, and then I hit my half, and Adam like broke down.
You call it that, okay.
Yeah, so
What do you mean broke down?
like he just looked at it like couldn't read it. It's like I don't know.
That's it didn't make sense. Because you wrote it like a Neanderthal.
His part was good?
His part was very hard to read.
Your part was hard to read?
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Adam's was understandable.
The rules and guidelines
Literacy test for voting.
have to have healthy relationships.
Okay. And so me and Adam went back, sat back down,
Yeah.
and the next people go up and come back down, and we're talking about Mr. Potter. They did good, and we did bad. And I was like, no. And I'm started arguing about it, okay? And then he's like, going through them, and I didn't follow all the guidelines, and Adam followed all the guidelines. And I'm like, wait, whoa, David, you did guidelines. I was like, yeah.
They totally can hear every word.
So I jumped up, turned around, looked at Adam, like, suck it.
And I asked him, what do you
And
mean by
he's
that?
taking that sexually.
When he asked, what do you mean by that?
In a biblical relationships class.
Well, it's not sexual if you make it sexual. You can make almost anything you say sexual. You can make most things you say sexual. Yeah.
For instance.
And so I'm going into it like, what?
I will.
Okay, so I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think you might just...
No.
I think you dug your grave enough.
Or are you scheduling this?
I don't think I'm going to lose my friend.
Yeah, because you're a teacher. They're gonna side with you.
David,
But
we're
that's
not teachers.
David, that phrase is a very sexually derogatory, perverted phrase with a specific meaning. It's not because we twisted it that way.
If you make it sexual, though, if you
No.
don't have to, you can still say something and not have it sexual.
So give me a context in which you can say that that's not sexually perverted.
Yeah.
Give a guy a lollipop. Well, I've got lollipop food.
That's not what you did.
That's
I asked when you said that to Adam, what did you mean by that?
Because that's so
What I
so
mean
when I
was
give someone a
you
lollipop.
got the same question.
I say that every time I give someone a lollipop.
So yeah, when you do something great, you got victory, you got to turn the guy like, eat it, or say, oh, much time. I just turned around and said, suck it. Like, look at my victory. I suck on my victory.
Suck on my victory.
Sexual. If you don't mean it sexual, then it doesn't have to be. You don't have to make everything sexual. I think he's way more into it than he should be.
David, I have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever actually given someone a lollipop and said, suck it?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just-
I don't keep track of everyone I give lollipops to.
Oh, that'd be like, no one. You
David, if you said that to, like,
Your
your
mom.
mom, what would she think?
She wouldn't care. I've said it to my parents before.
So God.
That's why he's in biblical relationships.
That's all you
Yeah.
When you say it to your parents.
Well, it depends on the context.
What
Any context
context?
is it positive?
No, because Jews.
No.
There's two ways.
In
One is
no
sexually.
in no context is it positive. In every, I have to get back to you. In every context, it's about your domination
Yes.
over.
They're
Stop
probably listening.
It's about your domination, right? And so the thing is, it's not that we are inferring a sexual connotation. It's a phrase in its very basis has sexual connotation in terms of that level of domination that you are using so commonly. You think because you say it all the time that it's going to lose its sexual connotation. We're not giving it its sexual connotation afterwards on something that has nothing to do with that. It's just that it had its basis sexually by definition, and you're just using it so often and casually, you feel like because it's casually used, we should not infer the sexual connotation, and that's just not the way it goes. All we're saying is it has its basis in it, and maybe because we say things so often, we're like, you should be able to get away with saying stuff like that. Say "suck it" to your mom, when it's like, that's actually probably a bad idea.
Please,
I
go
got
a call from Josh. Josh and Brad would like to get you and I on the horn, so
Boops.
just wanted to make sure you knew that. I'm sure
Got
this
it.
is high priority.
This is like
Give me a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
You literally
Yeah,
just
see?
agreed to what she said.
Okay.
So.
Yes. There's. Well, I forgot what you said. No,
David.
not like that. So yes, you can make things sexually, but nothing.
we didn't make it sexual.
Yeah, he did.
It-
Because he said, David, why did you make that sexual? Or he implied that I made it
No,
sexual.
I said, what did you mean by that?
Yeah,
What's the
implying that I meant it sexual.
No, I didn't. I was asking you.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he.
It's not implying.
Yeah, he definitely did not imply that.
Well, then how,
He was
there's
asking a
basically
question.
two ways. One
No,
sexually.
David, see, the
and
fact
one-
is, you knew what you meant by it, and then you
yeah,
tried
and I
to
didn't.
cover it up.
And I didn't mean it sexually.
Okay. And I think that goes back to the fact that you say it so often that you believe that you've changed the meaning of it when it doesn't. It means that to everybody. And our conversation coming down here was, you could say that to any regular person in America and they wouldn't think it was sexual. And I disagreed with that, and that's how we came down here.
I don't think most people would take it sexually. In the content of what as how I said it to Adam, I don't think most people take it.
But David,
I don't think most people take it sexually.
the reason is not because the basis and the foundation of that phrase is not sexual. Because it is.
Yeah.
The reason would be because everybody is using it so commonly, they feel like it's lost that connotation. That would be the reason why you think the average person, I could say suck it to whoever I want in school, and they wouldn't take that offensively because it's so common. But that's just, it's only because it's common usage, not because the phrase doesn't actually mean that.
I'm not saying it doesn't mean something sexual, but it doesn't
Yes,
mean,
you
but
are.
It doesn't.
You're
It doesn't
trying-
mean. It doesn't mean
you're
every
trying
single
to
time it
say-
has to be something sexual.
And we're only saying that,
This is going off
and
the
that
rails.
wasn't the argument that Mr. Potloff was making at all.
He implied it.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
He's on
'cause-
YouTube.
you've just gone round
Oh, yeah.
and round and
This is
round.
coming on YouTube.
David, good job for hanging in there.
I win. I do not.
I didn't win.
Okay, okay, David.
So,
Good job, David.
Potluck, when
Way to
does the
go,
rest of us
Potluck.
present?
We'll go-
David, can I get a comment over here? It's just
These people think everything you say can be turned sexually, and it's wrong.